Bahamas.
We're back, brothers and sisters, and you're listening to the National Action Network Saturday Action Rally coming to you live on WLIB 1190 AM in New York. We're streaming to you across the country on a number of platforms. We're here live in the House of Justice, 106 West 145th Street. Call somebody. Tell them the action is on the air. The Reverend Dr. Al Sharpton is in Washington, D.C. He's being honored there this evening. He's being given the Phoenix Award by the CBC for Lifetime Achievement. But we're here carrying on. Katrina Jefferson, co-liaison in the New York City chapter, will head the panel as we discuss the issues that are now facing the island of the Bahamas.
Everyone here in the House of Justice, welcome to our conversation regarding Hurricane Dorian and certainly the relief efforts that are occurring here there in the Bahamas, and certainly to those of you who are watching us via live streaming. We have a very esteemed panel here, and I'm going to introduce them one at a time. We have Crystal Bethel, who's a native of the Bahamas and the marketing coordinator for the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism Office here in New York. And she's made a tremendous impact on strengthening the relationships of the Bahamas within the Northeast region. We have Carl Rodney, who's at the head of the table, who's a publisher and CEO of the New York Carib News, founded 30 years ago with his wife, who's here in the audience with us today, and has grown to become the largest circulated publication serving the Caribbean American community. We have the Honorable Judge Michelle Sweeting, who's a judge currently sitting in New York City Family Court, a native of the Bahamas, and is also admitted to the Bahamas Bar. And we have Councilmember Mathieu Eugene, who's a council member serving the Brooklyn 40th District since 2007, am I correct? And which covers parts of Crown Heights, East Flatbush, Kensington, Midwood, and Prospers, Lefferts Garden. He made history by becoming the first Haitian-born official elected to the New York City Council. Let's give him all a round of applause for being with us today, and certainly on behalf of Reverend Al Sharpton, we thank you for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you very much. Let me, first and foremost, let me take the opportunity to thank Reverend Dr. Al Sharpton and all the wonderful people from this great organization, National Action Network, who have been working for years, I think about 28 years, helping people in need, not only in New York City and the state, but throughout the country. You know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much. You have made a great difference in the life of so many people in different times, in very difficult times. And I want to take also the opportunity to thank Reverend Sharpton and all of you from National Action Network for your assistance to Haiti. You know that I was born and raised in Haiti, and I feel so honored to be here today. And I thank you for this invitation, and I thank also other members of the panel for coming together and to reflect on the situation of our brothers and sisters in Bahamas and see how we can help. You know, for somebody who was born in Haiti, and I know firsthand what a natural disaster can do, not only to the countries, but also to the people. One of the speaker mentioned, and I think the Justice, Judge Pierre, mentioned the mental, the emotional impact on people who have been suffering from that. Up to now, I believe that you remember the horrific earthquake that hit Haiti in 2010. Up to now, Haitian people, they are still suffering mentally and psychologically, you know, from this devastation. This is a trauma that will exist forever. But let me talk about the people in Bahamas. I think that the moderator, my sister, Jefferson, mentioned about, I think how many people, 10,000 of people without water and food. Just think about it. It is not about color, it is not about race, it is about human being. It is a physiological need, natural need for people to drink clean water, to eat food, regardless of who you are. But this is a dire situation. We have to come together to make sure that those people who are facing this tragedy can have clean water, can have food to eat, can have shelter. Before the tragedy, many of them, they are struggling to survive, to provide food to their children, to their family, to have a place to live. But now, just imagine, it is devastating. Thank you very much. In terms of TPS, Temporary Protected Status, this program was created for people who are living in the United States of America in order to give them the opportunity to stay in the United States because of their countries went through some natural disaster, or war, or any type of big, tragedy. And Haiti, Salvador, Nicaragua, they were part of the TPS. And let me inform you guys that in 2008, when Haiti was hit by 4 tropical storms, even before the earthquake, I introduced Resolution 1995. That was the first legislation introduced to ask the federal government and the Homeland Security to grant TPS to Haiti. But it didn't happen because of other political or governmental issues. But after the earthquake, Haiti was granted TPS. But it is always designed for people who are living in the United States. If you are coming, you are not going to be qualified. But when I saw that Haitian people were coming after the earthquake, and I called the federal government, the Homeland Security, and with the support of my other colleagues, the government, federal government, we were able to obtain the TPS for people who came from Haiti 1 year after. But I did the same thing for Nepal and Philippines. Number one, as a matter of fact, I introduced already a request for a legislation to grant also TPS to the people who are coming from Bahamas. It is in the city council, we are working on that, but it will require action, collaborative effort from the people and government in America, especially in the federal government, to make sure that we can have those people from Bahamas obtain the TPS. I think this is exactly the content of the legislation. We are talking about the people who have been impacted by this tragedy, not whoever it could be. As a matter of fact, the people who came to my office yesterday, they don't have no immigration paper whatsoever. So we are talking about people who are impacted by the tragedy, not only Bahamian or Haitian or whatever. And I mentioned to you, we did the same effort also for Nepal, for Philippines. So we are concerned not about races, color, or religion. We are concerned about human beings. Right. When they are facing tragedy, this is our obligation, or moral obligation of human beings to take care of our brothers and sisters. We will do that for any people, wherever they come from. And this is the language in the legislation. I think Dr. Rodney made a very important point, coordination. Coordination. We have seen that with Haiti and also with other countries. When there's a tragedy anywhere, there are good people of good heart. They want to contribute, they want to help. And Haiti received an outspoken support from everywhere. But there was a problem, a logistic problem, to bring those resources to people in need. This is the key. And in Haiti, for example, I'm talking about Haiti because based on experience, we have received a lot of supplies and assistance, but the people in need didn't receive it because of lack of coordination. And I think this is something, because they were not prepared for that. And as you mentioned, there's the need for a permanent structure to be there. And then we can be proactive and preventive, not only get together, bring this when there's a tragedy, but in advance we are prepared. That the reason why, after the earthquake, and I work together with Metropolitan College, we bring to United States Haitians from different parts of the country to go to school to receive for free a master in public administration, emergency, and disaster management. And we are putting together something in order to be able to respond properly and to prepare the country for this type of emergency. I think that at the level of the Caribbean countries, we may have to think about that too.
Work, right. Or things to start to shut down because the media and social media is putting this image like the entire Bahamas is shut down.
Right, and
I would be remiss if I didn't take the time also to say to all my brothers and sisters from Bahamas that we are here for them, and my thought and prayers go to them, and we will, I appreciate what you said. The most important thing is for all of us to work together, to make sure that we send the necessary relief and assistance to Bahamas. And like, as somebody who was born in Haiti, I feel compelled to be part of this movement. Because I'm grateful to all of those people from everywhere who have sent help to Haiti. I cannot speak on behalf of the Bahamas government. My role is only to participate and to offer my assistance. And
has there been any efforts in your district that you can maybe to touch about and tell the people how they can be a part of that if they're not already aware?
Thank you for the question. I am not receiving money. I don't deal with money. I say that, when it was about Haiti, I don't deal with money. Their organization will be receiving money. What I'm doing, we are collecting items. They can go to my office, now 100 Rogers Avenue, between Albemarle and Snyder. The phone number is 718-287-8762, 718-287-8762. We go based on what we receive from the Consulate General of Bahamas. That's what we are doing. And any other assistance that I can provide, I will be more than happy to work with you from Bahamas government to make sure that we succeed on that. And let me say that this is an effort that will take time. It will take time, it will take collaboration, it will take a lot of resources. It's not going to disappear one time, and Bahamas is not going to be, go back on track in few days and few weeks. It will take a continued effort and effort to help Bahamas, overcome this very difficult moment. One thing that I want to say to conclude, we got to think also about those people who were brought to the United States from Bahamas. They are here. They need assistance also. And those who went to my office, they didn't have any immigration paper. They don't have nothing. And they need everything also. At the same time, we got to work together to send relief to Bahamas. But we got to think about working together with elected officials, community leaders, to help those from Bahamas who came to the United States also. And thank you very much.